Roberts, and I'm the quality manager for our Malting division at Briess. I've been with the company for about 11 years, since 2009, and have held various roles in quality and technical within the company. My background is I have a bachelor's degree from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, double majoring in food science and biochemistry. And I started my career actually as a college intern right in this very malt house. And since then have continued on my career with roles in quality, in the lab, and production over the last 14 years. So besides being able to come to work and do a job that I love every day, I'm also the mother to 3 wonderful kids, ages 3, 5, and 7. So I'm going to give kind of a little overview of the malting process and why malted grain is so important to the brewing industry. So as everybody knows, malting grain is essential to brewing. And malting as a process generally involves the controlled growth of different types of grains to promote the breakdown of starches and proteins into smaller components that make them available for fermentation. We also activate some enzymes that are important for the mashing process and functionality of the brewing process and of malt in that brewing process. Generally, it consists of 3 to 4 primary steps, including steeping, germination, and kilning, or roasting, depending on what type of product we're trying to make. Generally, most of the malted grain in the industry is made from barley, but there are other grains out there that can be put under similar conditions or modified conditions to promote growth and breakdown of some of those macronutrients, including carbohydrates and protein. Here at Briess, on a large scale, we generally malt mostly barley, but we also process red wheat, white wheat, rye, and oats. There are other types of novelty grains out there that other craft maltsters and other people in the industry process and can be processed. And those include sorghum, millet, quinoa, and a couple others. Generally, every type of grain does present its own set of challenges as far as how well they malt and what you can do with them effectively. But even within each grain type, including barley and wheat and rye, we see a lot of variation within crop year, within growing region, and within the variety that make them each pose their own unique set of challenges. But those challenges are what make malting as a process so fun, and where it allows us to apply so much of the science that we all love, including biology, biochemistry, botany, food science, engineering, and even physics. And all those things help us put the pieces of the puzzle together, try to figure out which levers we can pull to make an interesting and functional end result. But processing some of these different grains in different ways is what helps us make unique colors, flavors, and their functional differences to different types of malt, and they're what makes craft malting so special and unique. And all of these products that we can make have lots of uses, both in brewing and food applications. So for me, as a woman and a mother working at a craft beer supplier and in the craft industry, generally, I feel as women in the craft beer community, we do sometimes face the challenge of having dual roles in our lives. We tend to be very passionate about our jobs and about the industry, and we're contributors with that passion to the growth and advancement of craft beer and craft brewing as a whole. But we also face the role of being caretakers and partners, caretakers of our children and our partners, and being active participants in our own family. Most women that I've met in the industry have a great passion for their careers and for the advancement of the industry, including areas, malting, sensory development, research, and craft brewing. So we have to balance that passion that we have for our own careers with our personal lives, and try to bring that same amount of passion and energy to our families, including our children's school, our extracurriculars, their health, and their general well-being. Sometimes it can be hard to give so much of ourselves to 2 different areas every day. But I feel that in this industry, there's a huge amount of collaboration and community that allows us all to support each other and keep our families, priority of our families first. It's really the part of the reason I think that the friends and our family and our coworkers. And, people love to learn about the art and the science of brewing and all the different things that we can make with some of these unique raw materials. And there's really nothing better than sitting back and enjoying all the beers, the great beers that are out there with some of the products we put so much of ourselves into. As far as other women in the craft industry, advice that I would give them would be not to consider ourselves any different from our male counterparts. Oftentimes I can look around and I see that I could be the only woman working on a team or one of few women working on a team, but I know that we can contribute the same amount and more as our male colleagues and coworkers and reach the same goals and beyond. We can be and already are leaders in this industry.